Welcome back to Access Anime. My name is Henshin Ikeda, and today I'll be doing a walkthrough and review of Majestic Prince Episode 2. Now, if you remember from last episode, we're introduced to 5 new characters, part of a team called Team Rabbits, or otherwise known as the Fail 5. And I love it! It's a mecha series. I love it. Of course I'm going to love it. But anyways, moving on past that, we find out these kids, they're thrown into an evacuation operation, and they were just supposed to be the decoys. They were supposed to buy, these people that are leaving the base some time. But it turns out to be so much more. I mean, Izuru, for the frickin' win. He actually goes lone wolf on us, and he turns into something else, and he saves the day. And then the others follow him, of course. But again, that's where the episode ends. I'll have my final thought and rating at the end of the clip, so stay tuned. But let's dive right on in. So we open up this episode with Team Rabbits. They're no longer in the operation. It's done. The base, guess what? The base has been saved. Wait a minute, wasn't supposed to be evacuated? They saved it. No one thought they could do it, and they did. I mean, come on. You gotta love it. Kids saving the day where the military failed. Love it. Now, apparently the Rabbits, in this case Team Rabbits, they're receiving a level 3 Order of Merit medal. What? Okay, well, let's be honest here. Izuru is the only one that actually did something, and everyone counted him out to begin with as the leader. They laughed at him, they didn't take him seriously, and now everyone gets a medal. Shouldn't Izuru get the frickin' medal? I don't see how that works. Yes, he was part of a team and they all deserve some credit, but he's the one that acted upon doing something because he was the one in charge. I don't understand how that worked, but okay, so everyone now has a level 3 Order of Merit medal for doing something that Izuru only did. Just putting that out there. Now, moving on past that, we're introduced to a new character, Lieutenant Amin. I'm like, okay, Lieutenant Amin. Apparently, Lieutenant Amin talks about the MJP needing a lot of funding in order to train these kids to kill. So it appears like Lieutenant Amin doesn't like the MJP, or in this case, Team Rabbits. Apparently, these are kids being thrown into the mix into the military, and they're being trained to kill. And Lieutenant Amin, she doesn't really like this whole kids learning to kill bit, so she's kind of against, the funding and whatnot that's going into this program in general. So at least we know what side Lieutenant Amin is generally on, but we don't know enough about her to judge her. Did she have a bad experience growing up? Did she lose a loved one? Is one of her brothers, sisters, relatives put in the same position? Are they in the MJP? We really do not know. But again, interesting character. At least we know where she stands. But it sounds like she's just against everything in general. And she's told by a commanding officer to be quiet. No one gives a shit about her. These kids, they're the best damn thing that's happened to the military. And if these kids can win and have a victory day like they just had, then the adults have to step it up a little bit. Just putting that out there. Now we are taking to a little cutscene with the JDF Team Rabbits. Yeah, again, they work for JDF per se, and they are called Team Rabbits. We open up this little cutscene with them, and they're being broadcasted live on the news channel after they get their medals. And again, they're being broadcasted on a news channel, and it's a Q&A. I was like, what? These are kids who just got done defending off the enemy on one of the local bases, and now they're being congratulated on the news channel with questions and answers. Really? Oh, okay, I can't wait to hear what these kids are going to say. Apparently, the questions are like, what are you? What? What are you? I'm human, how about you, buddy? Seriously, one of the reporters asked, what are you? Another one's like, are they the GDF's secret weapon? Okay, they're people. They're living, breathing. They're not weapons. They're humans. Any other real questions, please direct them at the kids. Pay no attention to the woman behind the curtain over there, their instructor. Come on. Now, the general answer that was given were these are students at the Galtazar I always pronounce it wrong, by the way, but it's called the Gorenseer Cosmopolitan Academy, if that makes any sense. Again, their name is kind of big for their academy. It's like the Gorenseer Cosmopolitan Academy is where these kids attend. And it's not really a military school, to be honest. It's just a regular academy. And they're affiliated with the MJP Secret Service. So they're affiliated, but they don't work for the MJP Secret Service directly. Definitely worth mentioning. Now, you must be wondering, what the hell is MGP? I mean, I don't even know what the hell MGP was until I saw that episode twice. So we are throwing a little curveball with what the hell MJP actually stands for. MJP stands for Military Junior Pre-Academy. So wait a minute, so the academy is actually a military academy, but don't look like a military academy. I mean, yeah, it's in outer space, I'll give you that, and they're training on mechas, but it doesn't look like a military academy in my opinion. But again, MJP stands for Military Junior Pre-Academy. I've never heard anyone use the P in MGP as pre-academy. How about academy? How the hell is it a pre-academy? Is it a mix between a military school and a regular school? I think that's what they were going for, but I thought MGP was going to be a cool long-ass name, but Junior Pre-Academy, really? Apparently it's an organization that trains future military officers. Okay, so that definitely makes sense. So it is a military school. Why don't they say that off the bat instead of saying it was a cosmopolitan academy at the start with the Q&As? This would have saved me so much time, because now I'm just fucked up in the head. But again, these kids do attend a military school, but then again they don't. They're junior pre-academy. Until they graduate, they have like a certain rank they're going to be held at, but they're going to be officers eventually, so I can't wait to see what's going to happen. Apparently they're being called the Majestic Prince. One of the reporters, I'll put this out there, one of the reporters in this Q&A session that's being broadcasted mentions, "You are the Majestic Prince. You guys are the Majestic Prince." And it's because of Izuru. Izuru, you son of a bitch. Izuru has his piece of artwork, and he's showing everyone, and everyone's looking at Izuru because, number one, he was the leader of this mission in general, and second of all, he held a piece of artwork up saying he was the hero and whatnot, and now everyone's calling his group, which is Team Rabbits, the Majestic Prince. Really? Thanks a lot, Izuru. You coined it. Now they're called the Majestic Prince, the MPs, per se. That's one way to get a nickname. I kind of like the Fail 5, made more sense. Now moving on past that, we're taking to a little cutscene with Team Rabbits, and they're being ordered to remobilize. So Team Rabbits, after this little Q&A session, they've been ordered to remobilize. So now they're going to get back together, and they got another mission right off the bat. Really? Apparently the setup is to destroy well, not so much destroy, but they need to set up the destroyed transmission satellites. So all of those transmission satellites that were destroyed in the last episode, they've now got to set them up again. So they got to put them back in place so the satellites work and everything. So they're just there to do a replacement job. I'm like, wait a minute. Last episode they were doing an evacuation in the front lines, which was freaking amazing since they're kids. And now you're having them do monkey work. You're having them set up destroyed satellites, transmission satellites. That sounds like something a janitor's probably could do. Why so much of an easy setup like that? I just don't understand that. Apparently their units now have sponsors. What? This looks like Tiger and Bunny, the anime series Tiger and Bunny, where the heroes are sponsored, and when they're sponsored, they get money to upgrade their stuff and whatnot. I'm like, wait a minute, this is the military. Why do they need sponsors? But anyways, we are taking to a little cutscene inside of the Godinian, which is, again, their main ship right now that they're on, which services the mechas that they use. And their mechas, each one of these kids who have a mecha unit, a giant robot per se, is now being sponsored. What? They look cool, don't get me wrong. I thought at first it looked like graffiti on their mechas, but no, some of them look pretty cool, in my opinion. But eventually the mission does begin. If you're going to call it a mission, I mean, come on, you're just repairing the destroyed transmission satellites. How the hell is that a mission? Who's going to attack you? I just don't understand that. Now, I should point out that the headquarters is being updated. This mission is being broadcasted live. So wait, not only are their mechas being sponsored, but now their mission is being broadcasted live so the whole world can see what the hell they're doing? What the fuck? You can't take this seriously now. No. So they're acting like clowns, more or less. Now they have to act like clowns because they're on TV now. They need to pull in the funds. You got to get the sponsors just so they can get better equipment. And apparently a heat signature has been detected. Really? No shit. A heat detector has been detected. So a heat signature has been detected while they're doing this mission, and apparently it's in the Undinia sector, which apparently I believe that's the sector where the enemy is probably at. We really weren't told that, but that's the assumption. But again, this heat signature has been detected in the Undinia sector, and 4 Wulguru ships are coming. So 4 4 of the enemy ships known as the Woolgru are now coming. Okay, that kind of interesting. I didn't see that coming, really. This perfectly set up mission is going sour, and a new unit is detected from the enemy. You heard me right, a new unit, a new mecha unit has been detected. No one knows what the hell it is. It's definitely new, and it looks like a bird. Plain and simple, it does look like a bird or an angel type wings, in my opinion. And it does attack, and it misses, obviously right off the back. Attacks, it misses, but you're wondering, wait a minute. The enemy is missing, but they're attacking, the Fail 5 directly. What the hell? It's too easy. Why the hell are they attacking the Fail 5, or in this case, Team Rabbits, and they're not hitting anything? Are those warning shots? We really don't know, but it's kind of embarrassing in my opinion because they're not even shooting down Team Rabbits. They're making fun of, in my opinion, this enemy, they're making fun out of Team Rabbits, and it's being broadcasted live, and you know what? That's funny in my opinion. It's definitely funny. These are kids, and they're not even being taken seriously. Now, Team Rabbits, their attacks are failing. It's not going anywhere. And I should point out, not all of Team Rabbits is out of their spaceship right now. We only see Asagi as well as Izuru. You got at least 2. And then Sergyu. Obviously, Sergyu's also out there. So you got 3 mechas that are out, and 2 that are still in the bunker, or in this case, in the ship still, because they're being updated and repaired and what have you. So it's kind of crazy. So they don't even have a full team out there, and they're getting their asses handed to them by 4 enemy ships, or in this case 4 mecha units. And the enemy, they destroy Team Rabbit's progress right away. Those satellites, those transmission satellites that took forever to get set up, they're destroyed. So their mission, they already failed. And it's being broadcasted live. Now, apparently in one of the enemy mecha ships, or in this case an enemy mecha unit, one of those robot units we get to see, there's a prince. Yeah, his name is called Prince Gerard. So Prince Gerard is an enemy. Now, we don't really get to get a real visual on him. We don't get to see him too much. He appears to be human, though, so we can assume the enemy race is probably of human origins. That's what we can assume. But again, yeah, Team Rabbits, it's too late. They've been defeated. They're not dead, but they've been defeated. And we do see Prince Gerard, or Gerard, depending on how you want to pronounce his name, Prince Gerard. He retreats, or should I say he's leaving in victory. And I thought that was kind of weird because it's been told to us by apparently Prince Gerard's subordinate, one of his subordinates or assistants or something like that in another ship. Why didn't he kill the enemy? Why did he leave them? He was perfectly set up. Was this a warning? What was this? We really don't know. But again, the Woolguru ships, or the Woolguru mechas, which are those little robots, in my opinion, they look like little robots, but obviously they're a lot bigger. These mechas retreat, and Team Rabbits are just left there hanging with a failed mission. I'm like, what? That makes no sense. So we are taken to a little cutscene with a new character. This new character is called Riaka, or Riki, depending on how you want to pronounce that character's name. And Rika is head mechanic. I love this girl. Her name's Riaka, or Rika. I like Rika. Rika sounds a lot better. Rika is his head mechanic with big breasts, emphasis on the chest. Izuru loves her, but he doesn't say it. And she's in the ship, and she's patting them on the back, saying, "It's okay. Don't get your hopes down. You guys are just starting out." She's a drunk, by the way. God, she looks sexy. Whew, I love her character setup. And she calls her boss. She actually knows who her boss is, which is the instructor. Yeah, that instructor that was yelling at the Fail 5. They seem to be childhood friends or friends, something like that. And apparently she's talking with her boss, and she clears the room, and she's like, "Everyone, take it easy. It's okay." The instructor tells the Fail 5, "It's okay. Shit happens." And apparently the Team Rabbits turns around. They check the little monitor that's broadcasting the news and checking the online comments that people are making toward what was being shown on the news network. And the online comments basically said that their team sucks. They hate Team Rabbits. Basically, that's what the commentators were saying. We hate Team Rabbits. This mission was a flop. What happened to the last mission, which was a success? Where the hell is the real Team Rabbits? You guys suck. And again, that's where the episode ends. As for my final thoughts, okay, this episode could have been a little better in my opinion. I mean, the fight scenes in outer space, nothing too special. It was a little slower than last episode, but that's the build-up. I can't wait to see what's going to happen in the next episode. Was there any drama? Was there any romance? No, there wasn't. Was there any new information? Not really, other than their mechas are now being sponsored by, I guess, private corporations and whatnot. I thought the military had this covered. Why do these kids need funding? Does their program suck that bad that they need outside help? it looks it. And I can't wait to see more about this Prince Jared, or Gerard, depending on how you want to pronounce his name, of the Woolgrew race. Definitely can't wait to see more about him. And again, that is it for my final thoughts. As per my rating, 3.5 out of 5. Again, I'm giving this a 3.5 out of 5. Was there any new information? No. I pointed that out before. Yes, there was like Mecha. We could see they're being sponsored, but that's not information. New characters, yeah, we got new characters, yeah, definitely. Again, the fight scenes were definitely on there. I don't know really what else to say. It was a half-assed, half-good episode. So again, final rating, 3.5 out of 5. And that is it for my walkthrough review of Majestic Prince episode 2. But definitely comment down below. Let me know, thumbs up, thumbs down. Definitely subscribe, check me out on Twitter, and follow me if you like. But let me know what you thought of this episode, and let me know what you think's gonna happen in the next episode that's coming out. But again, guys, that ends it for now, and I gotta go. I gotta hit the bricks, and I definitely gotta go. Got so much to do, so much to see, you name it. But again, guys, like I say every single time I do this, I gotta say it. You can't stop the access, but you can watch the feed. I'll see you later, guys.